This music is intense. This is real intense. Hopefully it's music that I'm allowed to be playing. Otherwise, well, we'll find out later, won't we? I was always so scared of scary DMCA stuff until I got one on my YouTube account. I was like, it doesn't really matter. They don't really care, I just can't make money off it. Which I can't do anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Monday night stream. This is nuts. What am I doing here on a Monday night? Crazy stuff. Anyway, we're playing some Vampyr. I think it's pronounced Vampyr. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know if the music's too loud, because it is very intense. So yeah, let's jump into the game. I have played the first 8.5 minutes of this game by the looks of things. We're gonna start on a new empty slot. Let me just check to make sure. Ooh, so many options. I'm looking for subtitles, please. Subtitle size, medium, sure. That sounds good. English United States? I mean, close enough. English Australia is usually not an option, so we just pretend that we're US with language. It's fine, it's only a couple words that are different. Okay, so we can play story mode, normal mode, or hard mode. I'm probably just gonna go for normal, and definitely not going hard. We could do story, but I like to start off in a medium, but I will not be able to change the difficulty. No reward to finish the mode without killing any citizens. Play Vampire with low challenges will cut an important part of the experience. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll go for normal mode since it's gonna cut out an important part of the experience if we go for easy. I mean story mode. Not easy, it's story mode. Different thing. Alright.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
I mean, you're not wrong. But it is a little bit intense.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
It's making it dramatic. Hello, Eldalan. Was trying not to interrupt cutscene, but yes, very Very dramatic start we've got going on here. Very intense. Okay. This is lovely black and white. We've got a bit of what is it? What's the movie that's black and white with only the red? We got a bit of that going on. All I can think is Dr. Zhivago. That's not the right one. Similar vibes though. Okay. We have reawakened as a vampire. Shockingly, given the name of the game. Schindler's List, thank you. Thank you, Eldarwin. I don't think you can see people's heart beating in Schindler's List, though.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God.
A good start to your life as a vampire. Killing your sister, huh?
No, no. This horror. It's a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Okay. Now we get to run from some cops.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
They're gonna shoot.
I need to get out of
telling
here.
them not to shoot is gonna help. Sorry to tell you, mate.
This can't be happening.
Hey, wonder what
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
This way! I think we're
What's going on?
pretty linear at this point.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
I don't know how linear the game is in general.
Now, I can defend myself.
Definitely.
Who are you?
Damn.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no
Can
choice.
I drink your blood as well? That seems helpful. Can I do that? Please? I mean, you're already dead. What do you care?
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Doesn't like burning, does it?
Sorry.
Okay.
See them fancy clothes?
No, please, stop!
It's not even locked on in the first place to be able to switch. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no. No, thank you.
Who are you?
I'm good. I don't need to lock onto my target. Thanks very much.
What do you want?
nudging the game audio down a little bit more. Let me know how everything sounds. Seemed like it was a little high.
I mean you no harm. I
mean,
need
there's
help.
blood coming
Die,
out
you
of them.
fucking leech!
Can't we have that?
Please.
Why
listen
not?
to me. I can't make any sense of this.
It's still blood.
Beast, who are you? What is this
just
all
not as
about?
good.
What in God's
Son will do the rest of the job.
It probably
leave
depends
me.
which level of vampire we're talking about. I mean, I feel like Twilight vampires can probably drink dead people blood. They can drink animal blood.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
But if you're
I
talking
need
like
to find
classic
somewhere to hide.
Dracula, potentially.
Let me go!
Oh, you're trying to teach me how to sprint? Lol, I've been doing that for ages. I did
need
not
to
watch
find
Interview with a
shelter.
Vampire. I have never seen Interview with a Vampire.
Is anybody there?
I've been meaning to for quite some time. I don't remember the supernatural ones.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
I'm sure I've seen some vampire thing where they got blood from the morgue was one of their supplies of not killing people. But I could be wrong. I don't remember. Oh, these dead men's blood to poison them. That does sound familiar.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary!
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if my computer was going to be able to run and stream this game, but we seem to be doing alright. I have 0 dropped frames, so I think we're good. Pretty hard to be accurate when it's all made up, yeah. And like everyone does different things. There's so many different versions of vampires, like, you know, Twilight, where they glow in the sun instead of burning. You know, people like to change things around. Okay, what have we got here? Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desecrated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, pre-win leader. We don't talk about Twilight. I like it. Let's stick with that. Philosophy in life. Sounds good to me. Give me this. I want this. Give me all of the things. Alcohol. That sounds useful right about now. Let's get drunk. We just killed our sister. We turned into a vampire and killed our sister. I think we want to get drunk. Oh, hello. I didn't see you here, dead person. Oops.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings.
I suppose we are undertakers. Now,
Good one.
give him an Eve.
Undertakers.
That's impossible.
Good one. Okay, what else have we got around here we can loot? Give me everything. It is really windy here tonight and quite cold wind as well, so it may turn into a dressing gown stream. We'll see. See how I go. Either that or I'll go get a jumper.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Oh my.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Well, good thing you're a vampire now. You've got all the time in the world to do all of this stuff that you need to do in your life. Another dead person. This is all new to me, by the way, now. As soon as we got to the house, I think I checked the dead body and a couple of the loot things when I played last time. And that's where I stopped. So, this is all very fascinating. This guy killed himself. I'll take a gun. Thank you.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I mean, physically, maybe.
No, it never got easy.
Emotionally, not so much. A used revolver. I don't know why it specifies it being used. This is a lot to read. I'm not going to read all of this. Because that's too much. Let me just do a quick skim read, perhaps. Becky was sick. Becky needs medicine. Digging mass graves all around London, right? Because we're in the middle of like a plague. Went to London for groceries and drugs. Becky's seeing better. She ate some soup. Oh, good for Becky. Oh man, there's even more than I thought. My goodness. Oh, now she's sick again. Oh no. Digging more graves. Smell is terrible. Lovely. That's nice. Rather die. Becky just attacked me. Becky turned into a vampire. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. Locked himself in the bedroom. Got the gun. Aw, it sounds like my cat. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door. Too afraid to open it. Just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. Pray to God it will end soon. So hungry, tried to go downstairs. Alright, so he couldn't kill Becky. Becky died on her own. And then he killed himself. Nice. What a beautiful story that was. How lovely. There was a door downstairs that I missed. I feel like sleeping is what's gonna progress the game, because currently we can't go outside. Go anywhere, really, because
The sun is
daylight.
high. I
Oh,
cannot
that's
leave
just
now.
another exit. Okay. That's fine, then let's go to sleep. I assume that's what it is that I can do at the bed. Little feather.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Yep, just go to sleep. When you wake up, it'll all be over. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Have a nice nap.
So be it.
You can shoot yourself.
Rational thinking only.
Do I have the option not to? Well, that was exciting. That was a cool title screen. I'm a fan. What? We lived? That's nuts.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution? Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Awesome. So this is active skills over here. You can't see that. I don't know where is a good spot for my camera yet, so it's staying here for now. I haven't seen anything too awful. There's only one that we can get. Can we get this? It's very red, but I guess this is also a game that's all about vampires and blood, so red makes sense. Begin by selecting the available skill autophagy. 200 healing. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Drain your own blood. Oh wow, and then there's like different levels inside of it. Whoa! There's a lot to this game. I think that's why I decided that I wouldn't just play it myself and I would play it on stream. I think I opened up the menu and saw that there was like a bunch of stuff going on. I'm like, this is actually like a decent stream game. Okay, so I guess let's get this. Nice. We can now drain our own blood to heal. Lovely. Love that for us. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock. Okay, so we can get claws, close range. We can get a blood spear, which is a ranged weapon. Throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. That's cool. Or we have shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I think I might just go with the basic. Just go with some claws. Sounds good. And then comes out. Sweet, we have claws now. He's gonna get his claws out.
That voice in my head.
Quarantine.
If I'm not mad, then
research on my new
it must
condition.
belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay, so we've got 2 missions by the sound of it. Oh, that's right, I opened the map, I think is what happened. Oh my goodness. That was some good controls right there. Not either of those. How do I zoom in and out? Q and E. How do I... Ooh, nope. How do I move around? Can I not move around? Oh, here we go. We just gotta move to the side. It's a pretty decent sized map. It's not massive, obviously. But it's pretty decent size. I didn't actually look at my missions after that. I got distracted by the map. This is our character details. Excellent. Inventory, collectibles. What else have we got? So this is our main quest. So the main quest is quarantine. Oh, okay, so that's the same. So chapter 1 is quarantine, to conduct research on my new condition. And then the quest is the eternal thirst, which was to identify and confront the vampire who created me. Lovely. Citizen menu. Ooh, health status. Stable, serious, critical, hostile, healthy, or sanitized. Interesting. Blood quality? Oh my goodness. This is nuts. Local investigations? No investigations? Oh my goodness, alright. Let's go, I guess. Head for the North Bank.
It's closed.
Okay.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Uh-oh.
Here's the leech. Here!
Whoa. I just teleported.
My head's
I didn't buy
spinning.
that skill. I just have it. How fast are they coming? Can I loot stuff?
It's locked.
Or do I need to run? A used stake. Ooh, offhand weapons. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing right click. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay, it must have changed to the
I'm
stake.
still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
I believe it said before that my offhand was my gun, so they must have changed it when I picked up the new thing. Press right click to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Well, that sounds useful. Gimme! Press F to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skills and also refills your stamina.
The strength.
Now that you have
The
blood,
strength I
press
never knew I
2
had.
to unleash vampire skill. Well, I just killed that man, so I can't do that now. I mean, I still could do it, just won't do me any good. Get this guy instead. Oh. Instant kill. Oops. That guy's getting me real good. Stop getting me. Please. Please stop.
Every sinew, every fibre of my being is afire.
Hello. Ow. Excuse you. What a stun me. Not going great for me, to be honest. Ow.
My strength. My reflexes.
Money.
I'm not human anymore.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do with money, but I have some money. That's nice. And stable. Lovely. Okay, we don't have much choice in where we're going right now. I'm just going in the direction that I can.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
What is
I
this?
cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Did you know that I cannot enter? What was that? Oh, I can eat
I
rats.
have this thirst for blood.
Well, that was lovely. Very nice. Nice little snack. Tasty.
It's locked.
Wasn't that open just before? Could have sworn that was open. Maybe it was not quite the same spot. Gross, what are you talking about? Oh no, I've just gone back the way I came. It was delicious. I had a nice little snack. Keep me going. Do you know what you're concerned about? Okay, there we go. I found the correct direction now. Feel like I might want to turn my mouse sensitivity down a little bit, if I can. It just feels a little bit much at the moment.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
I've been turning myself in circles a couple of times with my mouse speed. So hopefully this will be a bit better.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so many locked doors. So rude. Ugh, it's real dark. Hang on. Let me also turn the brightness up a little bit. Set brightness just a little bit higher, please. A couple up. It's still real dark. It didn't really help.
What will London have to say to me?
Is this where I just came from again? I'm lost. No, I think this is the way to go.
It's locked.
Cool.
I've so many questions unanswered.
So many questions. The Limehouse duck.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Apparently. I feel like eating the rat becomes even grosser when you think about the plague that's going on. 'Cause
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
rats are usually full of plague when there is
follow
plague.
the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
I can follow a scent. Now I'm like a werewolf. One moment, I gotta see if there's any loot. Excuse me, I'll be back. I promise. The intro hadn't already convinced you. Where he says, I cannot enter. How dramatic the game is. Yes.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
So very dramatic.
Where has everyone gone?
Conform hope. Good spell in there. Do you like your new sword, by the way? Damn boy. Have you noticed your sword yet? A new hideout. Is this it? Is this the hideout? It says keep out. I'm going in. Ooh, sure. Can refill all. I don't know what that means. Oh, I can craft things. On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Your what? Your sword. You've got a sword next to your name now. You're so fancy. So treatment for fatigue. Use it to cure a sick citizen during a dialogue. Treatment for anemia. And treatment for sepsis. Cool. I can't make any of those things. But that's cool. I have the option to make them. Very exciting stuff. Oop, what's this? Handle part and trigger part. Cool. Actually, were there other things in here? Yay, it's so special! Yeah, I completely missed the weapon upgrades. So that's my machete upgrade, stake, or gun. Can I upgrade this? No, I only have 2 common handle parts and no lead plates. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a quick sleep and see if we can upgrade anything. What else have we got? Plus 50 health, plus 15% endurance, plus 5% blood, plus 20% blood. Increases your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Fast regeneration, that's pretty good. Increases the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. I might try to get... I like these bite ones. Can I get this? How many points do I have? 500? Or 3? It says 500 XP and then it says 3. I don't know which one is which. Nice. Now we do increased bite damage. Can we afford anything else? No. Everything else is 300. That's fine. Oh, no. Confirm. Excellent. Oh, that goes all the way through the next night. I guess that makes sense. You know, sleeping makes it go to the next night. Shocking, I know. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hello, person. G to hide. Can I get that back up? T. Details. Whoa. Social circles. No relationship. No hints. This is very interesting. Don't know what any of this means.
A little life.
A pub.
Welcome, sir, to the
Hello,
Turquoise
can I talk
Turtle.
to you?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
Always.
I apologize for my
Yeah,
outfit.
sorry, it kind of looks like I shot
been-
myself in the chest.
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen
Don't know how that happened.
Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Okay. Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
Good way
I
to
don't
spend
know
the
and
night.
I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Good pep talk.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
Who is
It's the local bogeyman.
Sewer
Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone. Blame the sewer dog, eh?
The sewer dog did it. I promise. It wasn't me, it was the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I can be a monster. Like literally. I kind of am a monster, in fact. You know, while we're on the topic, let me just get right to it.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I've never even been to India.
Can I get this up again? I want to see his details again. Can't. I don't know how to do it.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. How about you? Can I talk to you?
There's gotta be
My
something.
God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
No.
I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
You're thirsty in a different way. Why is it gonna be a
Why
long
is it
night?
going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Yeah, kind of. I have
Do the
heard
police
about
have
them,
any leads on
yeah.
a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Are you really a poor sod if you died of murder instead of flu? I don't know. I think if I had a choice, I'd go with the murder. Yeah, much faster.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on
The
the foggy
sewer dog.
streets. And I never go outside.
Aren't you scared of him?
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet
Look,
tonight.
It does
The
depend.
other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Cool. I still think that most versions of murder would be better than dying of flu. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Obviously, like, torture, pre-murder, not good. Not good at all. Murder by, like, injection of some sort of flu or other disease, also bad. But in general, like, you know, stabbing, getting the blood drained from your body, all those sorts of things, probably better than flu. You, like, with flu, you're sick for a while first. Anyway. Who is this
Who
man?
is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I'm glad I cleared up my position on torture too. It's very important to like get that clear right from the start, you know? So we're all on the same page. How long's it been?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
So a few days. The answer to the question is a few days.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
Maybe
no
he went
funny
out the
business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Now I want some funny business. Just to defy your homophobia. I want some funny business to go on.
Drink no longer stirs me.
Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Okay. So what do I know about you now? Nothing. I still know nothing. I know his blood quality. 350 XP. Nice. How about you? Oh no, that's the same guy. How about you? 2,500 XP? Excuse me, Mr. Bartender. We might have to have some funny business go on between you and me. Get me that XP. Oops.
Something can be done
That
about
button.
this bullshit mess.
Hello, lady.
Hello, sir. Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Bonus alcohol, though.
You don't seem to have
can
much
get that for
business.
free.
Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Yeah, you know, most people don't go out with murder.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir.
Murder?
First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
About
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every
Tell
morning.
me more.
Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts.
What is that? A terrible
ancients
name for a
say
boogeyman.
It's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
This may not be a good time to be playing this game. You know, with new flu pandemic and everything. Luckily we're the vampire, so, you know.
I just want to talk.
We'll just ignore that
I
part
didn't
of
mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then.
Righto, lady.
Thank you.
You go look after your one customer. I'm betting you're just gonna go back to scrubbing the floors, though. She's not. She's going somewhere. She's not going to check on her customer.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a
I wonder if I could follow her and be like, excuse me, ma'am, you said you were going to check on your customer?
Several patrols roaming the area.
You went the wrong way.
Pursue me.
He's back there.
Looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
That's one powerful cross.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Did we close the door? I feel like we should have closed the door. I think that's an important step in this conversation.
And who might you...
Oh, look at this blood quality. 6,000 XP. Oh. Oh. Think of all the upgrades I could get with that. Man. I mean, I keep saying all these jokes. I think I'm going to try to mostly be good. Mostly. Obviously, you can't be entirely good because, you know, you're a vampire. But mostly, I think I want to try to be good. You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's
But
none of
evil
your
would
concern.
also be fun.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them,
Yeah, it's me.
biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I mean, obviously the ones that they're talking about aren't me, but I've definitely killed a couple people. Drained some of them of at least some of their blood.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Ooh, okay. What is the Brotherhood?
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Righto.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous.
I think I'm
I have
going
no
to be
idea what you're
brushed off
talking
on
about.
most of these questions.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Except the one that's
Then the feeling is
yellow.
mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've
Think
no
you still
idea
might
what
be
you're
mad.
up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Cool. Uh-oh. OBS just said I had an encoding overload. I don't know what that means. I didn't have enough time to read the rest of the message. All I got was encoding overload. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go and close my window a little bit because it's chilly. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. I'm too tall. Sounds bad. Which part sounds bad? Oh, the encoding error. Right. It does sound bad. It still says they have 0 dropped frames, and the fact that you're still here is a good sign. The fact that you heard that. I can still see it on my boyfriend's computer. Maybe a little bit more lagged than it was before. There's a bit of lag.
Long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
But it still didn't drop any frames.
It's locked,
so...
all right.
I guess that's good.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
I still don't know a lot of the
Someone must
technical
know
parts of
something.
streaming.
Probably something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Good, good, looks fine, excellent.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
If I ignore
You're
you for a
still
bit, I'm
ugly as
probably not
sin.
actually ignoring you, I'm just catching up.
What's going on around here?
You must.
I'll leave you to your
I've already
bottle.
talked to these people. How do I interrogate them instead?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Are you sure? Ooh, hint required. Interesting.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
How do I get the hint?
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions.
I don't know. Can you?
Well, if you must.
Can you help me? I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual.
Got to do all the other
Oh my
dialogue
God,
options
his-
first.
His eyes.
before you
his
do the one that
face.
you actually need to do.
He must have caught something awful.
This
He
is the way.
shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Citizen hints. You have discovered a hint. Reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Open. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Ooh, we can make people's blood even better. We just need to learn about them. How exciting. Right, you...
You again. What can I do for you?
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint. You have discovered blue prompt.
Goodbye,
Oops,
Mr. Watts.
that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to close the
You again.
info
What can I do for you?
page, but I don't think I
Tom,
needed to.
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Trying to get people outside, eh? Classic vampire move.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Just fixing my lighting, I realized I was real bright.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
The nighttime's really fixing my lighting situation though. My camera knows what light to make it, which is nice. It struggles at other times. When there's daylight coming through the window, it can't work out which lighting
I
to
will get to the bottom
settle
of this
on.
intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
am hiding all my health and everything at the moment, so let me fix that. One moment, please. I want to... I do this. I did this really easily last time. And now I'm not sure how to. Okay, that's fine. We can just move this and I'll fix it later. Let's try this corner. Let's see how this corner goes. Oh, I don't like that. My box was still highlighted. I couldn't handle that. Must fix. Am I supposed to be all the way over there? I'm on the wrong side of the river. Let's have a look at the map. No, I'm in the spot that I'm supposed to do. I need to investigate the boats. I guess these boats.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Note sounds useful.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Object. Multiple deaths in the dock region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to the recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
You only just worked that out.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
He didn't do a very good job.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Cool. I guess
there are blood
we'll move
splats
on.
on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can I teleport? Excellent. Show me in this sight. It's a bad guy. He looks real far away though. Right? Maybe not real far, but moderately distant. I wanted to reach the barge. Do I need to do more, like, teleporting? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, hello. Can I actually, like, crouch? Don't seem to be able to. Must be some way to do it. Because that was not correct. See? No, control was lock on. That's sprint. Is there a way to walk? Bullets! Equip and press right trigger to use your ranged weapon and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Beware that your ammo is limited.
Good. I may need a lot of bullets.
I'm
I
not
feel
sure
like
how
I'm
to
back on the front line again.
how to stealth. Can I look at controls? Yeah, I don't have a controller. Sprint, dodge, Q, or B. So B will toggle walk, and Q will Q to hold. Hold Q to walk. That guy's mostly facing this way. Don't think I'll be able to creep up.
It's locked.
Unfortunately.
It's locked, all right.
I'm gonna try just in case they have terrible peripheral vision. Oh my god, they're really He had shocking peripheral vision. Excellent. Love that for me. Cool, I will keep that in mind. Alright, where am I actually headed? that guy there. A brawler. Press V to spot enemies around and display their enemy card. Resistances. Okay, some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistances. Physical is melee or ranged, and powers is blood or shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high resistance. Okay, so this guy is highly resistant to ranged and moderately resistant to melee. That's pretty much the 2 main attacks I have, so that's great. I love that. Really happy about that. Excuse me. Give me some more blood. Nice. That went okay. I have no idea where the blood trail is. I've completely lost the blood trail. There's some blood. Cool. I don't know if that's the blood trail, but there's some blood there.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
What does my map show me? I am still in the right area. So I guess that's good. Oh,
Watch
someone's
yourselves.
gonna see me.
This one of them.
Oops. Ow.
It's all right. It's all right. Watch it.
Nice. That one was actually moderately successful. At least it was better than my Sherlock Holmes combat attempts. They're real bad. Okay, what else have we got going on around here? There's our latest blood, which may or may not be the blood that we're supposed to be following. It's the blood that I'm following. Not sure if it's the blood I'm supposed to be following, but it's definitely the blood I am following. Can I get over there? Maybe sneak up on this guy a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Perfect. Stun! I don't even know what is one. Is that the one where I can heal myself? Potentially. Ooh, look, there's more blood. Blood! Rats and hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Sixth senses will help you locate them more easily. Hello, little rat friends. See, look, oh no, that's just the rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Delicious. We love rat. Rat snacks are tasty. Okay, I think weapon upgrades. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Excellent. This one can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage, and you will also gain access to customization slots. Ooh, fun. Nice. We now have a level 2 machete. Excellent. I don't think I have anything to refill with, but I'm gonna click the button just in case. I also don't think I have anything to refill. I just got a bunch of new ammo for my gun, which I haven't used since. I've only used my gun once. To shoot myself in the heart. Good times. Got some good memories of that moment.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
These people are skeletons. Uh-oh. A thirsty person.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Two-handed melee. Equip a two-handed weapon and press right-click to use its special ability. Size, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. But can I time it correctly? That's the question.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Please stop.
I'm real bad at timing parries.
You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Okay. Sure. Probably should have equipped the scythe before I came in here. I don't know if I can take the blood of other vampires. Yeah, shoot, this guy's a vampire. Apparently I can take his blood, so that's cool. Okay. What's this? Gimme the loot.
Stop.
Well, I mean, he stopped.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well. Another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, hello.
Remember, certain scales are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, bye. Nice to see you.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure
timing
my
there,
boat.
mate.
We can leave this awful place.
And, like, good job finding me.
William was not
Exactly
the
where I
evil man they
was.
claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Maybe. Alright. Gather a blood sample. Ooh, that sounds fun. Where is it? There it is.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Oh yeah, blood analysis. Hell yeah. Alrighty, let's go. We should really get some new clothes. I feel like we should sort out the blood situation we've got going on here. Making us look a little bit suspicious. Just a tad, you know?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Yeah, most vampires don't want blood samples from other dead
Dr.
vampires.
Reed.
Unless it's for drinking. Unless, of course, this is one of the vampires that dies.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Or become science.
Of that, you are right.
One of those.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother.
But instead you
alas,
killed
that was
Eustace.
before contracting this...
Whoops.
affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
And a place
I
to
even had the
analyze my
forethought to bring
blood.
some clean clothes.
He's fixing the
So,
clothes situation.
what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Thanks, friend. Hopefully. Hopefully, friend.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a
And
night.
also
We lost 2 more
the
patients.
patient.
Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and
Very
resigned.
unwell man.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear. I don't think
Here
it's
at
the type
Pembroke,
of blood
it's not what we
transfusions you
have,
want.
but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse
In
Crane and the
hospital.
staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming,
She
Nurse
said
Crane.
immediately,
I'm coming.
mate. Don't keep having a conversation with someone. Oh, goodness. Take me to a hospital. Analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. And assuming I can't go up this way. District status is healthy. That's nice.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Excuse me?
Rotten or crusty, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Yes, please. This man's nasty.
Oh, come on, you bastard.
He just
I
murdered
won't
someone.
bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood.
Let me drink
Calm
the rest
yourself.
of it.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
What? Look, I kind of want to drink all his blood, but this seems mean. Do a medical checkup? No, I can't right now. Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Yabbering.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, the blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain. The higher blood quality, the more XP you get. Yes. Mesmerized. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press Q to mesmerize Clay. Now come with me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Embrace. How romantic. Blood temptation. Press left click. It says press F to embrace. Or spacebar to release. I'm definitely not releasing it. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. We're drinking this man's blood. Dinner's ready! I think there you go.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you.
Enjoy your dinner. I hope it is tasty. Oh, I didn't see what that said. The district will something. Can I not, like... I want to go dump him in the river or something. Can I not do that? Yeah, well. I guess someone's gonna find him eventually. Excellent. More handle parts. Love it. Okay. Let's keep moving.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
Okay. If you say so. Hello? Oh, hello?
Good evening, nurse.
It's gonna be a
I'm
lot
Dr.
if I want to
Jonathan
talk
Reed,
to everyone.
the new surgeon here.
So maybe let's not
Dr.
do that.
Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low
Word spread fast.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
Look, I'm sure I have an actual
Well,
blood
I'm a little
transfusion
surprised.
technique.
But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected
But my
notoriety.
newest
You
technique is
must
a little
know,
different.
Blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Is he?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Good night's sleep sounds pretty good to me right now.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
I stayed
We're
up late
all
last night.
volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but
I'm ready for nap time.
how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
For reference, it's 7:30 p.m. I'm ready for bed.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there
Not gonna
anyone
be
that
mean to
stands
her.
out?
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
have
push
never
her for
met
any
someone as
information yet.
dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I
He's
guess it's
too
fair to say he's
old.
always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Ooh, I learned some hints of Dr. Corcoran Tippett. I haven't seen him yet. I don't know what he looks like, but I know a tip. Corcoran is exhausting himself and refuses to stop working. I'll use that to my advantage later. Wait a second. This is the guy I just killed. Embraced. Oops.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
I'm only gonna kill people that are bad.
I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
But bad is up to my discretion, so we'll see. Oh, I need so many hints.
Goodbye,
That's
nurse.
fine.
Call me if you need
Nice to
assistance.
talk to you, nurse lady. What is this? Hospital full due to the influenza.
Come
the
on, I
hospital
don't
can
have
no
all
longer
night.
take any patients. Hospital full, please go home.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff
Well, you
members,
were
no matter
taking up
how
the
illustrious they
stairs.
may be.
I had to go around and kill
apologize,
someone on my
nurse.
way.
I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and
Time to myself
strangest
with a
night
friend
of my
for
life.
a little bit.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
How
Thank
did
you.
they get my name on the
Nurse
door
Crane,
already?
isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Like, unless it's on a piece of paper with a pen, just like, I was gonna say blue tack, but I don't know if blue tack was a thing back then. This adhesive to the door as a piece of paper. If it's anything
I would like to
other
ask a
than
few
that,
questions first.
That's impressive.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Was he like talking about vampires or something? Crazy. Nuts.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
I don't know about you, but I've never really known anything, like, personal about any of my specific employers in the past. I mean, other than the ones that were related to me. But, like, I do my research on a company before I go to meetings and stuff, go to interviews. But, like, you still don't really know the people. Unless you get to the level of stalking them.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Oh, I just asked the same question. No, thank you. I've done this.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Let's ask this
Will
other
you
question while we're here.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Good to know. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Nurse Crane.
Alrighty. Is there anything around here I can steal? Anything at all to loot? Yeah, if my name on my door is like an actual nameplate, it's both impressive and unrealistic. Just, that's it. Unplayable. Can't do it. Name tag? Nah. We're out. Thanks. Thanks for those vials I just stole that I'm sure weren't at all important to you. I'm sure you didn't need them, right? Nah, it'll be fine.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Well, hello, lady. I don't want to talk to you, but also I don't want to have to talk to everyone. There's a lot of conversations to be had. I also don't really want to explore right now. I just want to go to my office to find out how unplayable this game is, to see if I have a name tag. This is on the second floor, right? But, see, here's the issue. What is second floor? Is this the second floor? Or is this the first floor and this is the second floor? Okay, this one's the second floor. Wait. Wait, this says second floor. How do I get through the door to the second floor to get into my office? First floor. This is the first floor. This must be ground floor. Where's my office? This side? Is this my office? No? Okay. That's cool.
It's locked.
I guess. Well, this is the first floor. The game is telling me this is the first floor. There's plaques telling me that this is the first floor. Okay, this is Dr. Swansea. Never mind. I'm getting upset about nothing. This was not my office. I forgot my own name. Excuse me a moment. T. Elwood's medical file. Who are you? Patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin. He says examinations of the citricized tissues show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Perhaps. 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 A bottle of cheap gin. My favorite. This is my office, though. Right? That's my name.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
This is the first floor.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
The
At
plaque
least I
on the
won't be
stairs.
sleeping in a coffin.
The plaque on the stairs said this is the first floor. You know what? You can't see my thing now. No, let's try down here. Let's try this. One moment. So yeah, the my objective, which I'm now realizing you guys couldn't see, said to find my office on the 2nd floor. But the plaque said this is the 1st floor. I'm very upset about this. I don't know if you can tell. Big long article. Blood awareness. Mesmerism. Supernatural speed. I mean, all of that stuff sounds useful. But also, that was a lot to read. I don't think I could be bothered. What have I got? Oh, the blood sample. Can I do that here? Analyze. Light regeneration serum. Regenerates 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds. My goodness, that's so many healths. I still need things for that. Ferrous tartarate, sodium hypochrolite solution. Bunch
William
of
Bishop's
medical
blood is
things.
much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Okay.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okie dokie. What are we gonna upgrade now? What did this one do? That one increases life regeneration when using the bite in combat. I want this. I think that's technically the one I meant to get last time, but I clicked the wrong thing. And, you know, the other one's also good, so that's fine. Endurance, health would be good. I don't really understand how the claws work. I don't know that I've been using them. Well, that might be what I do to press. Is that what I do when I press 2? After I drink someone's blood. Anyway. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That's pretty cool. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. That's nuts. I always prefer passive skills more than active skills, I'll be honest. I'm terrible at remembering to use skills. Real bad. A terrible habit of just not using them. So passive skills are usually my go-to. So let's just increase our health real quick. Oh, so this is like my overall level. I am level 5. That's pretty cool. I don't really know what the blood capacity is yet. I haven't been paying much attention to that. Let's increase our blood absorption. That sounds useful. And then do we have enough to increase this again? Yeah, let's do this again. Get some more heal. Heal is good. We like heal. Okay. We're good. We're good now. I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm not gonna think too much about these things. I'm just gonna go for them, you know? Whatever I feel like I'm doing at the time, that's what I'm gonna do. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your choice, of your actions have... Oh my goodness. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It is also degraded due to diseases spreading among the citizens. Major district events, the more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. That is what it says. Oh, Come on, he was a bad guy. Probably wouldn't go down that much. I mean, we're still healthy, that's fine. I'm happy with healthy.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete,
Chapter
I'd better
2.
learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Alright, how are we going? What's the
What
time?
about my thirst for blood?
Help the Pembroke Hospital cope with the outbreak, epidemic, whatever word it used.
I don't want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Sorry. This lady's rude.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
That was a bit rude.
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic,
like the other
supplies have been
options,
running
though.
scarce for months
I
now.
didn't know it was going to be that rude.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Guess
The
the
abandoned morgue
sanitary
behind the
reasons,
hospital. A
reasons
small
don't
door
apply
at
to
the
me.
end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I can just go in, that's fine. I mean, I am a vampire. I don't think
It's
it will
locked.
affect me. Dr. Tippett, Dr. Strickland, and Dr. Aykroyd all share a room. And look at all this space that I have. They're over there sharing, and I've got all of this. Bed, some offices. Oh yeah, a sink. Look at this. Look at that sink. Hope it's got good curtains. That's all I have to say. Okay, so we are going to enter the old morgue, apparently. Where am I supposed to go? Over that way. I don't know if there's like a back door out of here. This seems like a back door. I think she said something about taking the back door. Well, that seems like where I'm supposed to go. How convenient. What's this? Public notice, prevent influenza. Cover each cough and sneeze with handkerchief. Walk to work. Do not spit. Drink from your own cup. Avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. To make a mask, take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth. 8 by 16 inches. Fold it to make it 8 by 8 inches. Next, fold this to make it 8 by 4 inches. The cord's about 10 inches long at each corner. Apply over mouth and nose as shown in this picture. There you go. There's how to make a mask if you need that for COVID. There's your instructions right there. You got this. Also, even back then they knew to put the mask over their mouth and their nose. And yet people still can't manage it.
I cannot enter.
People still are confused.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate.
Oh, hello.
If they were to find somebody.
Hello. Am I just gonna kill you now? Remember how I was upset about the group of people that run around killing vampires? That's just what I do. I just kill vampires. It would seem. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Ooh, I can analyze more zombie blood. That's cool. So that is my claws, yes. Cool. Ow! Well, Same thing. Watery sturdy. What have you got? Watery sturdy. Excellent. Sounds thrilling. So I'm a much more upper class version of a vampire than the rest of these guys, apparently. Everybody else turned into actual gross monsters. But I'm just a regular person who likes to now drink blood. You know? It's just how it goes sometimes. Okay. What have we got going on in the creepy ass morgue? Darkness. We have darkness. That's what we have. I think this monitor that I'm playing on is darker than my other monitor as well. So when I look over at my stream screen, it looks fine. But looking at where I'm actually playing, it's like real hard to see. It's usually the opposite. When I play from my PlayStation, it's the opposite screen. I need to fix it so that my game is always played off the same screen. Because as it is, I have to switch which side my chat shows up on in OBS every time I stream. Or at least every time I switch between.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Thought it was done. Every time I switched between PlayStation streaming and PC streaming, I had to switch which side of OBS my chat shows up on, so that
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
my eyesight. Therefore, I am less likely to miss chat things. So it would be best if I just fix it so that my PlayStation games launch on my other monitor. I just haven't gotten around to it, you know? It's just not... It's not an essential thing. It'll probably become more essential now that I'm regularly streaming PC games. But up until this point, I've just been streaming... Ooh, hello. Hello, Mr. Teleporting Man. Where did you go? Where did you go?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
But yes, I will be streaming PC games more regularly. Most Monday nights, in fact. For the foreseeable future, as long as I survive tonight. I am feeling quite tired. Quite quickly, so we may not be going for too much longer, but that's okay. We made it a little bit. So yes, Monday nights will be PC streams. So I will likely fix it sometime soon. Hopefully. You'll probably hear me complain about it again next week. That's fine. Okay. Well, there's two of them now. Interesting. I feel like I'm not going to be able to sneak up on this guy.
These scales feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
We have proof now. My fight really isn't doing much damage, especially since I've upgraded it. I feel like it should be doing more damage than that. Nope. I need to stun him so that I can drink his blood. So that I can use that blood to heal myself. Okay. Whew. How stressful. These zombies are getting scary. Zombies? Vampires. But what I was just getting excited about, we now have proof that at least some vampires in this world can drink dead people blood. So take that, Eldarwin. Eldarwin, can you remind me that when you actually come back to paying attention, if you come back to paying attention, that I need to prove you wrong? Thanks. Ooh, hey, calm down. Okay. 2 more zombies. Oh my goodness, I have this zombies in my head now. 2 more vampires down. They do seem more like zombies than vampires, I'll be honest. They're a bit zombie-ish. Maybe I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. Calling people zombies in a game that's called Vampyr. Useless. It's been a long day, alright? I stayed up late last night. I was already tired. Then I worked all day. You know, it's tough life. Local investigations. A new investigation is available. Press tab to open the local investigations menu. Sure. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by district. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with left click and then access to your map to locate the area to explore. The harder they fall. Find out the cause of death. So saying that are these the people that have issued me the mission, or are they the people that will be happy if I complete the mission? Where would we go for this? Gotta find that. That's still that mission. Where's my local investigation? Oh, it's here too. Local investigation. It has a down arrow? This is Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Decedent. Samuel Connor. Fisherman. Natural death. Probable cause of death. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza. Examination attendees. Ah, so they were the people that attended the examination.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Oh,
I'd better look into this.
Suspicious.
It's locked, all right.
That's unfortunate. Alright, let's have a look at this body.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Dr. Tippett. I'm coming for you. You're killing patients. We can't have that around here. That's for me to do. How am I supposed to drink their nice, delicious blood if they're already dead? Useless. Yeah, I don't know how streamers who work full-time jobs and then come home and stream every day I'm working from home at the moment, so it's slightly less awful. Yeah, I stream for like 4 hours on a Wednesday when I don't also work. It just tires me out. Alright. Ooh, okay, John Doe. You're gonna try to kill me? Okay. That's cool. I don't know what I did to you to deserve this, but alright. Whatever. Multiple enemies, or is he just like creating multiples of himself? Ow. I don't know that I'm gonna win this fight, I'll be honest. I have a feeling this is not gonna go well for me. I could get some blood out of it. Damn. Problem is, if I get the blood, I'm gonna need to take it to heal myself. Can I run away? I don't seem to be able to run away. How about up the stairs? Any chance of getting out of this? Nope. Alright, death it is. Okay. Ow. Rude. Ow. Yep. Death it is. That's my first death so far though, so we're doing alright. I hope I didn't have to manually save in this game. I'm sure it said something about auto-saving when I started. Okay, where are we? We're just coming down the stairs? We still have the harder they fall, by the looks of things. So maybe John Doe's the one that's been sort of appearing around the place. I keep thinking I saw 2, and then only ever fighting 1. Maybe that was John Doe himself. Alright. So, I still need to find the... whatever that one's called. Sodium hyproxylate. Something like that. I have a bad feeling it's going to be in the room with John Doe. Ow! I thought there were 2 guys here. Oh, I missed with my claws. Excuse me. That's rude. Unless that was it? No. Unfortunately, that was not it. That's fine. Do I need to look at this again?
Tippett has made an...
No. We've already done that, apparently, in this timeline. That's cool. That's good. Good to know. I heard another vampire just then. Hey, I called him vampire this time, not zombie. Nailed it. Hey, you. Stun! Oh my goodness. I pressed right click like 3 times just then. Oh, am I like out of stamina or something? Is that what's going on here? That would explain it. Yeah, this seems to be the only way I can go. That's upsetting. Couldn't go up these stairs either, right? Definitely not. Can I change what I have equipped during this fight? Maybe my gun would be helpful right now. And or the scythe. Can I equip this? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. up on me. Okay, stunning wasn't too bad just then. Let's heal myself. God damn it. I assume he heals himself when he bites me. Ouch. It'd be great if I could stun him again, but also I'm kind of hurting my stealth by trying to stun him again. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna use that to heal ourselves again. Great. Oh, damn it. Stun. Damn it. Oh, ouch. This guy is rude. Seriously? I've done like no stun damage to him. God damn it. This is not going well. I think I just need to focus on the killing. Let's just kill it. Right. We're gonna do it again, but we're gonna focus on just trying to kill and dodge. Remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I would rather not utilize the blood of citizens. Okay, can we avoid having to fight these other two? Where are they? They're in one of the rooms. We should theoretically be able to avoid fighting them. Alright. Give me that first. Here we go. This is the one. Oh wait, this is not the room. This is the wrong room. That was very anticlimactic. This is the one. We got him this time. We're gonna get him. Whack and dodge, whack and dodge. Oh, god damn it. What a great start. on him so that we can heal. Get out there. Oh, and don't like being locked onto characters, but it is hard to not be locked onto this guy with all of his teleporting. We need to get him like once more. Oh.
These skulls can be so ferocious.
All right, we did
I'm not
it.
sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
It is. It is very tempting. You're not wrong. I'm gonna try to only
Sodium
drink
hypochlorite.
vampire.
Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Delicious. Okay. Whew, that was intense. Can I go out this way? No, I have to go all the way back. Rude. I feel like I should try to kill the other two vampires along the way, but also I don't want to try to kill them and then die and have to redo the boss fight. Oh, hello. Freaking me out there. Very concerned about dying right now. Please don't die. Okay, how'd they get in here? This way? Well, I can go out this way. I'm not sure it's the way I came in, but I can go out, so... Alrighty, what is next? Craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay, we can do that. I assume I now have all the ingredients to do that, so sure. Sounds pretty easy. I have to talk to Dr. Tippets as well, because he's killing patients. Alright, we want... You have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Excellent. Craft. Do we just need one? Oh, we only have enough stuff for one. I assume we just need one then. Alright, she's over there somewhere. Both are downstairs. Maybe let's go talk to Dr. Tippets first. Look for citizens. I see a citizen. What do you want me to do about it? I'm not gonna drink that citizen's blood. If that's what you're talking about. Where is Dr. Tippets? Or is this just the area? Never mind, I think this is just the area I have to look in, not the exact location.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Thanks,
Do we
mate.
know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippets, yes, I remember.
He doesn't look
I was
that
assisting
old.
Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Okay. Tell me about your life in London.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
Why
And
not?
please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
I mean, I just came back from the war. Don't think there would be
Do you need any medical assistance
a
yourself,
better
Doctor?
environment.
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Are you sure? Because now I'm going to talk about how exhausted you are.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the
Yeah,
last
but-
rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Look, I get the desire to just keep going because you got to save lives, but also you're killing people because you're tired, mate. You got to stop.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you.
I mean, I think that's what would scare me the most out of these options.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word
She's
with her.
scary.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Didn't I do this?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
This hospital is not exactly the best.
It's the same everywhere.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Well, that's depressing.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
If she was a man. But since she's a woman, she can't be any good. I know
Any
that's
opinion
not what
about
he's
the
saying.
management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay, what else can we talk to you about? Personal questions.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake.
He's
That's
a
the
good man,
blunt
this
truth.
doctor.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
I mean, you're admitting it to me, but also you falsified autopsy reports, so are you really admitting it to the world? Be honest here.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
And now it's just lying on a table in the closed up morgue. Lovely.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Interrogate Gwyneth Brannigan. Doesn't seem like it should be her fault.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. See, I thought I was being nice trying to heal people, but actually no, I'm just healing them so that their blood is cleaner. So that I get more benefit from drinking their blood. Yeah. It's the way to go. Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really?
Are you sure?
Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Someone's
Mortimer.
trying.
Mortimer Goswick.
Diseases. Press E to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may,
Let's
sir.
have a look.
I don't mean to be a burden.
I thought you said I couldn't help.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Alright, tell me a bit about yourself.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Where'd the nurse go?
My sweet girl.
Damn it, she's disappeared.
Reads me like a book.
Good evening, sir.
Never could keep anything from her.
Talk to Edgar Swansea. How about, first of all, I find a nurse? Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerize level or below and choose wisely. I'd rather not. Excitement of noticing a sword is nothing compared to the excitement of finding the mod view. Excellent. You now know more about modding than I do. Congratulations. You have surpassed me. Dinner was delicious. Awesome. What did you have for dinner? What was your delicious dinner? My partner made me delicious dinner. Oh my god. So good. He did like it was like the chicken burgers, like chicken schnitzels essentially, but burgers. And like I think he cooked them in the oven like a parmigiana sort of thing with sauce and onion and cheese, and then chopped it all up and then put it in a hot dog roll with coleslaw and more sauces and like mayo and a barbecue sauce. It was so tasty. Creamy tomato chicken pasta, a classic. Delicious.
The daily routine.
You missed it. I have proven you wrong. There were vampires in the morgue that were drinking the blood of the dead bodies from the morgue. So, take that. Where's the nurse? I want the nurse back. She's gone. She's disappeared on me. It was awesome. He always comes up with some pretty... Look, they may not be that weird to most people, but they're different to what we had. What seems normal in my life as
Please,
dinners.
Jonathan, come in.
Not like completely absurdly different.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human
Damn
body.
supernatural
Biology's
lying to you.
penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Maybe.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Will do, Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar.
I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Impossibly delicate.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Yeah, I only kill people if I want to kill them, not because you've asked me to. Alright? Gonna establish those boundaries of our friendship right now. I was hoping to find the nurse. One of the doctors killed someone. He gave them the wrong dose of their medicine. And he died. Now I have to talk to the nurse about it. But I can't find her anymore. Well, hello soon, sir. I don't have any more medication, I'm sorry. My apologies. But I am probably going to finish up very shortly. I'm quite sleepy. Is this her?
Good evening, Nurse
It's the other lady.
Good evening.
This is the other one. Oh wait. Is she the one I have to talk to? Tippett praises
Why does Dr.
you.
Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
I was
Dr.
thinking it was the
Tippett
other
does not
nurse.
think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett's did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett's would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
I can't say I approve of what you do.
I understand. Dr.
As
Tippett's
a field
is a
surgeon,
lovely
I know
man.
that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett's.
Got it. I understand.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's. Shall we say,
I didn't seem to have another
misdemeanor.
option.
I'm so glad you share my point of view.
Guess I
Dr.
could've just
Tippett's
not
is a
said
brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett's must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Cool. Investigation succeeded. Hell yeah. Let's go have a little sleepy. And then I'm actually gonna go have an actual sleepy. Okay. Let's go to bed. I assume it will save when I sleep. I would hope so, at least. What can we upgrade? I feel like I want to upgrade. Upgrading my bite again would be good. I use that and it doesn't seem to do very much damage. I use it a fair bit, so it would be better if it did more damage. I can't. Does it look like I can't upgrade my claws? No, that needs 2,000. Jesus. You drain your own blood. Oh no, Reggie. I was gonna get a shot of Reggie before we finished up, but he's come out of the chair now. He's hiding under my chair. I'll see if I can get him before I finish up. What have we got? Medical bag, bullets, blood capacity. What have we got over here? Shadow Veil. 5 stamina used per second when walking. Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Let's just get... What have we got? Let's just... More regeneration, sure. I like regenerating. Regenerating's great. Very helpful. And we'll increase our endurance. Why not? And we'll increase our health again. Why not? Great. That seems to be all I can afford. So let's do that. The following night. What do we do? Nothing. Nothing happened. Okay. That's fine. Man, that music. Is there a way to manually save? I didn't notice if it auto-saved. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna just assume that it did. Now, where did Reggie go? Where did he go? Oh, he's over playing with my internet cables. That's a great place for him to be. Oh wait, it went back. What happened? Ah! This one, please. Reggie doesn't want to be seen. Anyway, there was Reggie to say hello and goodbye. And that's gonna be it from me tonight, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Eldarwin. I don't know if you're actively paying attention right now, but thank you. I need to angle my camera better again. It's fallen down too far. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday. I have my booster shot. Damn cats, exactly. What's the point of having a cat if I can't utilize it for being on camera in streams? Like, what is even the point? Anyway, I have my booster shot scheduled for Wednesday morning. So we're gonna see if stream happens on Wednesday. I did pretty well out of my first and second shots. I didn't have a problem with them. So I'm hoping that that holds up and the booster shot doesn't affect me that much. So hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday. And then I should be fine by Saturday at the very least. So I'll be back on Saturday for more Sherlock. And then Monday night again next week, hopefully. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Whether or not I think I'm up to streaming on Monday nights. It was fine the day I got it, but it was a bit achy the next day. Yeah, like I've had a sore arm from it, but nothing too serious. My partner was in bed for the whole day after, I think it was our second shots. He spent the rest of the day in bed. He did not do well. But I was fine, I got a sore arm. But that was about it. So, hopefully similar thing this time. But yeah, Assassin's Creed on Wednesday. Sherlock Holmes on Saturday, and then more Vampyr next Monday night. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So thanks for watching. And I will catch you next time once I find the button. And then there's like a 3-second delay. So bye!